Right now, ready to go right now. Of the deficit, right away is the yellow cab. Of the deficit is in. Wiley Hall. Tribal Dance. Kahlua Castle. Blaze of Fire. Kahlua Castle stepping up. Blaze of Fire comes forward. King of Pain. Punta Arenas to an outside gate. White Line Fever. White Line Fever's in. Beach Beauty Champions Cup Grade 1, 1800 meters. Starter hit the lever. Runners dispatched from the 1800 meter marker. Kahlua Castle and Punta Arenas the last two. Blaze of Fire, one of the first to go. One Cool Dude is right there shortly after the start. Futura is near the rail, and Futura is only about a length and a quarter off them. They're followed by No Worries, who's going off to set the fractions. Bezanova's going around them. Wiley Hall is caught wide out. They're followed by Tribal Dance, and then comes the grey King of Pain. They're followed by Talina at this stage, about 7-8 lengths off the leader. Then ready to go right now. Further back is White Line Fever as they start to stretch out. About 8-9 lengths off the leader, and Pomodoro is also getting up there close. And they're followed further back in the field by Astra News, Punta Arenas, and at the back of the field, Kahlua Castle. No Worries now sets the fractions, and No Worries leads at a length and a quarter. Bezanova races second, and Pomodoro's back third. Blaze of Fire's in fourth, then Futura and Wiley Hall. One Cool Dude's got about 6 or 7 lengths to make up. King of Pain on the outside, then ready to go right now. They're followed by Talina and Tribal Dance, Punta Arenas, White Line Fever, Astra News and Kahlua Castle. Homeward bound in the Beach Beauty Champions Cup, and it's No Worries the leader. Bezanova the first one to challenge. Futura down the inside, ready to go right now. Pomodoro and Blaze of Fire, and the leader No Worries. Now Futura starts to warm up, and Futura's coming home stoutly now, and it's Futura from No Worries, Bezanova, King of Pain, but Futura goes, and Futura will win the Beach Beauty Champions Cup from King of Pain, No Worries, and ready to go right now. Well, success for Futura, Glenn Hatt, Brett Crawford, and once again Ian Longmore, John Freeman and Jack Mitchell. And Futura ran an absolutely cracking race in the Vodacom Durban July with no pace on, and what a victory, a 5-time winner now from 8. And Glenn Hatt looks over his shoulder, no stick required. Very, very impressive. So well done. A big race, feature double. Futura, Brett Crawford, Glenn Hatt, and Futura by Dynasty and bred by Guy Murdoch. Successful by about 2 lengths. What a run from King of Pain in second. No Worries will just get third. Ready to go right now. Punta Arenas, Bezanova, One Cool Dude, Tribal Dance, Talina, White Line Fever further back in the run. One Cool Dude, Wiley Hall, then Kahlua Castle and Halve the Deficit. So that's head-on shot, No Worries. You'll see Futura, black sleeves, white cap, 3 or 4 off the left, starts to warm up, and Glenn Hatt still under the hands, comes forward, and at the 300, it could be said it's going to take a very good one to lower the colours, and Futura continues to go. Very nice run from King of Pain, No Worries, ready to go right now, but Glenn even looks over his shoulder, there's the salute, and Futura is victorious in the Beach Beauty Champions Cup. Until the running of the 9th race, which starts off our second jackpot, back to the studio.
Bernard Fadeherb for the Joey Ramsden stable. Number 6, No Worries, back in third, Keegan DeMello and Gavin Funzel. And it's number 14, ready to go right now, the Australian son of More Than Ready under Anton Marcus for the Justin Snake stable that has rounded off quartets.
Well done to all the connections involved in this victory in the Beach Beauty Champions Cup Grade 1. course, today's victory pushes Futura over the R1 million barrier in stakes earned.
Well, welcome back for the winning presentation of the Grade 1 Beach Beauty Champions Cup. And a fantastic result for trainer Brett Crawford and his connections. And of course, jockey Glenn Hatt. They're having an awesome day at Greyville, bagging back-to-back Grade 1 wins. And joining us in the Golden Horseshoe, Director of Gold Circle, Mr. Neil Butcher, and alongside him, Miss Zulu, Chairperson of the KZN Gambling Board, and Miss Belinda Scott, MEC for Finance. Ladies, thank you for coming down and assisting us with the presentation. Now, first up, let's have a word with the winning jockey, Glenn Hatt. Glenn, hearty congratulations. Back-to-back Grade 1s for yourself and Brett, and the hard work throughout the season has certainly paid off. At the end, you guys have had an awesome season, and nice way to end it off.
Great way to end of the season. But first of all, big thanks to Brett, Wasn't for him, I wouldn't be standing here today. And all the owners and connections involved, Jack Mitchell, everybody involved, it's been, they've been 100% behind me, and it's much appreciated.
What a great run from him under the conditions in the Vodacom Durban July, but he certainly set the record straight this afternoon.
Yeah, look, things happen, I felt he could have won it, but it didn't work out in the day, but I'll win it next year. And he's a beautiful horse. I'm just glad what we said about him, it's come true, and you just got to stick with your faith and what you believe, and he's shown them today again.
It looked like a trouble-free passage for you. He gave you a nice feel, and things worked out well for you in the race.
Yeah, certainly a lot quicker pace than the July stuff, but he's 1800, it's 400 meters shorter, so we expected to go a little bit quicker. But yeah, when you're drawn one and things fall into place, and when they win like they do, normally everything goes right for you in the race. It's
amazing the season you had, Glenn, and you've bagged 2 wins and Grade 1 wins today on a memorable afternoon, and well done to yourself. You're really in the form of your life.
As I said, I can't, it's my stable, it's the people I ride for, the horses I get the chance to ride, and just a great team that we've got going together now.
Well done to winning jockey Glenn Hatt, receiving his winning memento from Belinda Scott, MEC for Finance. Well done to the winning jock, Glenn Hatt. Let's have the trainer in, Brett Crawford, winner of the Elan Group Gold Cup and now winner of the Beach Beauty Champions Cup. Brett, what a day it's turned out for you.
Yeah, Dees. I mean, to be quite honest, this horse I thought ran an absolute cracking race in the July, and it's not often that you would run a 3-year-old so quick after a race like the July. But I said to Jack and Ian and John that he had just come out the July so well, and I really felt it would be a waste if we didn't run him here. I was very confident today. Although his merit rating said he couldn't win, I wasn't worried about that. He's the most improving horse in the country, and he showed it today. So just a big thanks to everyone, a big thanks to Glenn and all his effort he's put in the season, to my wife and family as well. Big thanks to everyone.
You touched on the season, you touched on the confidence this horse gave you now. What a season it's turned out for you, Brett. I mean, from Cape Town, the results were on the board. You brought a string down to KZN, you delivered.
Yeah, Deez, I mean, we've had a phenomenal season. You know, today is our third Group 1 winner, and it's hard enough to win any race, 2 races on a day, but to win 2 Group 1s, it's very humbling. And, you know, we'll go back to Cape Town and regroup, and it all starts again.
It's amazing that you have a confidence in an individual, and he proves you right, because this horse has certainly proved you right, especially today. You know, I mentioned he's running the Vodacom July was fantastic, but today I was even more impressed.
Geez, have you ever sat in a Ferrari?
This is one. Well done to winning trainer, Brett Crawford. Let's have the owners in. I see Jack's here, Jack Mitchell's here, Ian Longmore, I don't see him around, but certainly John Freeman is here. Come through, guys, let's have a chat. John, you know, special horses find you, and this horse seems to have found you guys.
I'm very lucky to race with people like Jack Mitchell and Ian Longmore and Brett Crawford, and wonderful to have association with Glenn Hatt. What a professional. Wonderful to see Dynasty doing so well. It's a dream for me, as you know. I don't have to labor on that point. But special for me to race with Jack Mitchell, and we've had a long association, a very happy one. And it silences the people that criticized him for being in the Durban July, because he did this well, and we're happy about that.
The confidence from the stable was certainly given to you guys.
Yeah, Brett was very confident all the while and told us the horse was well, and he delivered the goods, and that's what we're happy about. It's great days racing and wonderful for Gold Circle. Lovely to know that Beach Beauty is honoured for Dynasty as the tribute to the race, and the whole thing comes together very nicely. Thank you. We're very excited.
Jack, hearty congratulations. I get to chat to you again, and well, what a great horse you've landed here. And of course, Ian not with us, but well done to you guys.
Deez, thank you very, very much. I must say well done to Ian Longmore. He's in America playing golf, so good luck to him over there. And I think it's fantastic that he also had a share in the horse that won the Gold Cup. So Ian's actually been a part owner in these 2 Group 1 winners, and I think that's fantastic. This has personally for me been a very lucky race, because I've won it 3 times in the last 6 years.
Sure.
With Ivory Trail, Jackson, and now this lovely horse Futura.
What about Brett? You put a bit of weight behind him, and he's certainly delivering.
Excellent trainer, top trainer.
Well, to yourself, Ian, and of course, John, well done. I think this is the most beautiful trophy to receive in South Africa. What a trophy it is. Well done, guys. That is the Champions Cup, the Beach Beauty Champions Cup, and what an eye-catching, beautiful trophy. Well done to the winning connections here, Ian Longmore, John Freeman, and of course, Jack Mitchell. Futura, he's done a wonderful job. His name is Sifosonke Patri. Sifosonke, you've done an excellent job with Futura. Come through, Sifosonke, and that is your winning memento, Sifosute, from Miss Belinda Scott. Well done, Sifosuke. You've really done great with this horse, and that's your winning prize. Congratulations.
Oh, I'm thank you for winning today.
Well done.
Yeah, well done.
Great, that's the winning groom. Siposonke Tatke, he's the winning groom of Futura. Big thank you again to Director of Gold Circle, Mr. Neil Butcher, and of course, the chairperson of KZN Gambling Board, who is Mrs. Tulu, and of course, Belinda Scott, MEC for Finance. Thank you to them for coming down and assisting us with the winning presentation of the Beach Beauty Champions Cup 2014. And of course, it belongs to Brett Crawford, Glenn Hatt, and his connections with number 15, Futura.
here.